What's happening, fishing friends? Welcome to another episode. Out tonight, we got the old aluminum kayak out, making sure it floats. One of my my trolling batteries looks like it's done, but I don't know. We'll see if we can get it done. Got Brando out here with me. He's a fellow John boat lover. He's got his John boat out here. We're both kind of in shambles. His big motor's gone, but it's okay. It's a idle only lake anyway, but see if we can find some. We've got like this ominous fog rolling in. Looks like it's gonna rain or something. I don't know. Said it's not supposed to, but anyway, conditions are kind of tough. It's like 42 degrees, I think. A little chilly. Come on, let's get here, spring. But anyway, enough yapping, start fishing. All right, Brando on another one over there on the jerkbait. I tied on a little bit shallower jerkbait. The other one I had was just getting down in the stuff and getting caught up. So going a little bit shallower diver. Want to try to keep this right above them where they can see it. See if we can get on a decent little jerkbait bite today. I would be a-okay with that. Oh, I found the tree. Oh my gosh, that's why. That's why it was in the tree. He grabbed it. Well, this is the craziest thing I've seen in quite a while. This fish grabbed it, took it into the tree, into somebody else's line. And I like caught this fish, but he caught somebody else's line here. Well, I started out the day with an absolute slaunch donkey of a Debo dink. Wacky rigged, hooked on somebody else's line in a tree. Okay, well, there you go. You're free, little buddy. Scraped a couple scales off. You're good to go. Thanks, fella. Hey, there's one. All right, number 2 for me. Not a monster, but by golly, that's another fish on the jerkbait. Oh my gosh, this is a monster. Look at this one. Whew, donkeys. There's another one. Another monster, I tell you. My goodness, look at these. Debos bringing in the trophy size bass this morning, I tell you. There's one on the jerkbait. All right, put it down for a while, came back to it, little windblown point. Hey, that's my best fish of the day. It's a good little fish. Oh, he's only got my back treble. Don't be throwing that there, fella. Oh, that's a solid little fish. Oh, nice. Chunky guy right there. Hey! All right, there we go. One more on the old jerkbait for me. That seems to be the productive thing for me. I've tried throwing a few other things. Man, he was barely pinned, or she. Chunky fish right there. Probably close to I don't know, 1 3/4 pounds, something like that. Chunky fish. Look at the belly. All right, dude. Get out of here. Thanks for eating. All right, well, quite a while there with no bites. This has been getting all the bites for me. This is one of my own custom painted jerkbaits. I have like a silvery gunmetal pearl gray on top going into like a gold and then a pearl white belly. A little red on the front of it, and that's all it is. 10-pound fluorocarbon there. Throw it on that Lew's TP1. A new rod. I know people have been asking about that. And then the Okuma Serrano reel. Working for me today. That's it's been mainly all dinks until that one. That was the first one over 1.5 pounds, close to a 2 there. Wind blown point here. We got some clouds rolling through. There's another one. Wind blown point with the jerkbait. Nice. Again, doesn't look to be a monster, but better than those super dinks we were catching early this morning. Yeah, it's a little bit better fish. 1.5 pounds or maybe. Back treble, they're not smashing it. All right, another one on the old Devo jerkbait. By golly, they work. I like this color. That was 2 bang back to back. Oh, maybe there's a few of them feeding off this point. I just gotta battle the wind to try and stay here. Luckily, my my anchor system has worked awesome. That is a savior. I can't believe I was hand winching that thing for so long. There we go. Another little, yeah, I'd say 1.5 pounds for there. He's kind of chunky. Thanks, dude. Wonder if these fish are just off it, waiting for stuff to blow by. The wind's blowing by the point this way. They've all come right off the front end of this where that wind's going by it. So I don't know if they're just sitting in that waiting or what. There's another one. Thought I felt something pop it right before that. He came back for it. All right, 3 off the windblown point. Windblown point, got some clouds coming in. Another decent little fish. Look at how clear that water is. You can see that fish clear out there. Oh, that's another good one. These are not super tiny dinks like we were catching this morning on it. Another one over 1 pound. Pounder heaven here, I guess. Better than nothing. Better than sitting on the couch eating Doritos in my book. And Doritos are pretty darn good, so you know it's got to be fun to beat eating some Doritos. All right, there we go. Another one over 1 pound. Windblown point on the jerkbait. Appreciate you there, fish. Guess they're just sitting here waiting for whatever to blow by this point. Taking advantage of it. I'm taking advantage of them, taking advantage of eating stuff blown by the point. Ooh, there's another one. He hit it right on that pause. Golly. 4 off this point. This is fun. This is fun. We can get on a good little jerkbait bite like this. I don't get to do it enough. It's fun fishing too, just like that. It's like nothing, nothing, nothing. Doink. Oh. Again, not a monster, but over 1 pound. And I don't care. It's just fun. You know, there's some people that love to trophy fish, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Some people only want to catch the biggest of bigs, but I am just thankful I can still get out here and fish. Little things like this we take for granted. Another little pounder on the jerkbait. Thanks, dude. There's another one. As soon as I stopped, I went the other way. Golly, every other cast, it seems like. That's what, 3 casts in a row? Nice, another little chunk. Let's go, baby. Another little 1.5 pounds, or we're on the 1.5 pound for Haven here. Despite the wind, despite it still being cold, being 43 degrees, catching some little fish, getting ready to do the spawning thing. Another little chunky guy. Jerkbait. Right there, another one. Yes. Just as I was checking, I got one of those hooks on my thumb. My thumb's bleeding. I thought it felt weird for a second. Yeah, another little 1.5 pound. Let's go, baby. Look at that chunky little guy. Thank you, dude, for eating. We appreciate ya. 1.75 pounds. Guy's got a belly on him. And that's my blood fishing, friends, not that fish. My thumb, as you can see there, I sliced it open on a hook. There we go. Another little 1.5 pound. Take them all day. It's fun to me. Little dude. There we go. Another little fella. Any big fish hiding amongst all these? At least we found some 1.5 pounders, one close to 2, I'd say. Oh, there's another one. I'll take that as a win. Right off that front side. Right on that front side is where most all of them have come off of. Stay down. 2 casts in a row, 2 fish. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Get in here. Oh, that fish is bigger than I thought. Another good one close, getting closer to 2 pounds anyway. Let's measure and just see. Guy's got a belly on him. Not that I care about size, but sometimes it's fun just to see. They look deceiving. Like sometimes you'll catch one, they don't look that big. And it's like, ugh. Then oftentimes it's the other way. You're like, oh my gosh, 5 pounder. 2.8 pounds. Pounds and ounces zeroed out. This guy goes 112. So 1.75 pounds, getting closer to 2 there anyway. 1 pound, 12 ounces. Nice. Look at the belly on him. Had a few that size. Few just under 2 pounds. Off that one goes. See a fish. There's another one. He was out deeper. Boy, they're not crushing it though. Look, he's right on the tail end of it. Come on, fish. Easy there, easy guy. Oh, I think he's got 2 hooks. Yeah, he's got 2. wacky rigged in. That's 3 fish in a row off this point. We found them, Barbara. We found them. Another one over a pound, pound and a quarter probably. Thanks for eating, dude. Try to keep catching all the fish on the jerkbait, on the Debo jerkbait. Such a cool feeling when you can catch fish on a lure that you made or a lure that you painted. Pretty darn satisfying, fishing friends. There's another one. Popped it on the paws. I think that's 4 fish in a row. All off that left side, coming off that left side as it's blowing by. He's not a monster. I wonder if they're aiming for that red. You notice most of them are hooked kind of like right there. I wonder if it's that one little red spot that they're really focusing in on. I don't know. I had that out and you just put it right back in you there, guy. Another one. Another cast. Another fish. There's a few of them here. Now, if only this was one of those lakes where it was made of giants and all of these were like 3-pounders, how insane would that be? But who are you kidding? You're watching Debos Fishing here. I don't know of any spots like that around here. And yeah, we catch the average size fish on this channel. We're proud of it. We're proud of catching average size fish on average public waters. Come out and have fun. Anybody can do it. Oh, there was a bite. See him knock it right there? Yep, there's another one. He was out off that side farther, huh? On the front of the windblown point. That's back to our regular dinktastic programming here. I'm gonna put another hook on my finger. Look at that. Look at all of them are hitting it right there. Right on that front treble. Interesting paying attention to the details here. Let the fish tell you what they want. Does that little red dot make that big of a difference? I know some people believe in the red treble, the red or like little orange thing on crankbaits on the throat there. Thanks, fella. Interesting. Or they're just hungry and they're eating it head first. Would it matter if it's red there? I don't know. These are the things that go through my mind when I'm trying to figure out how to become a better fisherman. Another one. About fell off the back of the boat there on that hook set. Debo the klutz here. Oh, that's another decent little fish. Now see, he's got the back of it. There's my whole theory shot. Well, he might have had it at the front and lost a hook, huh? That's another one though. There we go. Another one to the tally. Thanks for eating, fella. On that pause, just letting it sit there. Northern. Oh, there was 2 fish right there with him. That's crazy. Another to the tally. Another one over a pound. Not monsters, I'm telling you, but that fish, they were 2 of them schooled right there with him trying to eat it. That would have been crazy to get a double. Chunky little fella. Thanks for eating, guy. That pause is what drives him nuts. That's what I tell people when you're working a jerkbait. You have to pop, 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 and then literally not touch it. Just let it sit there. This is a very slow rise, and I didn't really mean to do it. I didn't know how these blanks would even out, because when you have a jerkbait with the blank, depending on the size of the split rings, depending on the size of the hook, you can change how much it sinks or floats. And if you're trying to get it to suspend, meaning once you stop moving it, it'll just sit there and not move in the water, you know, suspending. You can kind of mix that up depending on the size of the hardware. So this one, I think I just threw size 4s on and hope for the best, and it's a very, very, very slow rise. That's been working out today. So, but anyway, yeah, that pause is key. That was way too close to the bank. That's going to be up in those shallow rocks, which I do not want. Is that a fish? Oh my gosh, that's a fish. Right in those rocks. Shallow up by those rocks. That's funny. As I just got done saying, that's not where I want that cast. But wrong, that's exactly where I meant to put that cast. You're angry, aren't you? Another 1.5 pound. Man, he's chunkier than I thought he was. He looked like a little dude. Well, you guys are surprising me. You're not iron giants, but you are fish that I am happy to catch. I am not the world's best fisherman, but I love fishing. And the fact that I can get out here and do this, and I have a family and a wife that lets me do it, and I can get out here and share all my stories and thoughts and knowledge with you guys, I am happy to do so. Lots and lots of fun. My golly, the wind finally blew me. Giggity. Now I think I'm too close to it. Oh, there's a thump. You see that one? Doink. Hey, are you a little better? You could be a little better. Pound and a half or still. Fish after fish after fish on this point. You can thumbs down this video and say, Debo, you suck because all you catch is dinks, pound and a halfers all day. Who wants to watch that? I don't do it for the people that don't like me. I do it for the good folks that support me and helped me get to where I am today. He's barely over a pound, but still fun, still fun, still fun. There's one. Another one on the old jerk bait. Windy point, throwing the jerk bait. Found another one. That's another one right there on the old windblown point. 2 on it. All right. We'll take him. We'll take him. Oh, all right, he's a little bit better. A little bit better there. We'll take him. Feisty as all get out too. 2 casts, 2 fish. Man, this Debo jerkbait, this is a keeper. That's a keeper color. We're definitely gonna have to paint up some more of those babies. Little slow floater. Another cookie size cutter, pound and a quarter, pound and a half, somewhere in there. There's another one on the old paws. Paws on the jerkbait. Another decent fella. Now see, he was hitting up toward that red. I don't know. Is red a thing? I don't know. Comment below and let me know what you all think. Is the red, as you can see here on this jerkbait, I've got a little bit of red painted on the throat. Some people like an orange, red, whatever. Do you think that makes a difference? Yes or no? Comment below and let me know. This fish seemed to like it anyway. Thanks, guy. Dude, this thing, this little contraption, amazing.
Oh, dude.
Amazing.
I gotta get that. My hands are fine, though.
There's one. On the paws. On the paws. He was up in front of some wood over there. Decided to go a little bit shallower. There's some wood sticking out. Figured why not. Oh my gosh, look at all the fish with them. There was like 10 fish with that fish right there. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, and that's a good fish. There was like 10 fish with it down there. I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to see that or not. Look at him. Is he like a hybrid or something? Look at those eyes. Largies don't usually have those red eyes. With the red eyes like that. Literally, there was like 10 fish following that in. Okay, there we go. Another chunk, pound and a halfer probably. Appreciate you there, buddy. Or those fish, I should say, came off this wood over here. See if we can fool a couple more into biting. Appears I could have got a few fired up there. Holy smokes. I could not believe that there was so many fish with him. That was insane. Oh, did he come back for it? Same fish? I don't know. Okay, let's see if there's a bunch of them on it again. There's a whole school of them on them here before. Nope, I'd only see the one this time. Another good looking fish though. There we go, another guy. Another pound and a halfer. There we are. Look at how chunky they are. They're all good, solid pound and a half fish, a ton of them. I wonder if I throw around the edge of this with that little 1/8 ounce Texas rig stick bait, if anybody would be biting in there. There's one. He feels a little bigger. No, about the same size still. Hook kind of weird. Kind of under the jaw. Oh, kind of wacky rigged him. Let's just see how close I am on my pound and a halfer. Randizzle always gives me crap on my pound and a halfers. Oh, Debo, your 6 ouncers are pound and a halfers. Well, Randizzle, let's just see on this one. Okay, zeroed out, pounds and ounces. Easy fish, easy. And that fish doesn't weigh anything. Oh, there we go. 1 pound, 10 ounce. That's over a pound and a half. 1 pound, 8 ounces would be a pound and a halfer. All these are just like tons of thick. Look at that guy. Thick, eating good pound and a halfers. I appreciate you, fella. Get out of here. All right, I know people are probably wondering, now's a good time to talk about it. This is that Lew's Speed Stick TP1X, those new light rods. I like them. I like them quite a bit. They have the nice wind grips on them. They're comfortable. This is a medium light fast, so 6 to 12 pound line rated for 1/8 to 1/2 ounce lures. So 6/8 medium light fast, but it's pretty soft since it's a medium light. Works well for this jerkbait. It's not a crankbait rod, so it's not real parabolic floppy. It's still got, you know, a decent amount of backbone to it, but it's a medium light, so I can throw some of those jerk baits that are just a little bit lighter on this too. I think I said 10-pound line earlier. I'm pretty sure this is actually 12-pound P-line in the blue box. P-line 100% fluorocarbon. I like it. Has done very well today. Haven't had any break-off issues. Casts well. Has done good on this combo. Then of course that's that Okuma Serrano. I'll be doing a review on that soon. 6.5 speed. Really for jerkbait, you just kind of find what you like since you're moving the lure with your rod, not the reel. But this has worked very well today. I'm digging it. Oh, there's one right there. I thought I saw something flash up on it. Another one. Look at, oh, three fish with him. Multiple fish with him coming in after that. Oh, another 1.5 pounds for another solid little fish. Bunch of chunked out little dudes. I'll take them. I'll take them for sure. Another chunky little guy there. Thanks for eating, man. All right, fishing friends, just got home, got the boat pulled in. I tell you what, this thing is a booger to pull in because the way the back of my truck is, it's so tall, I can't see, and this boat's so short, and the lights here are so short on it, I can't see my boat behind me when I'm pulling it. But anyway, today was a success, a ton of fun. Brando, thanks for going out, good dude. He's actually the guy helping me on my website. So Brando, thank you so much for everything you've been doing on that. The story of the day today was a jerkbait. And making that success even more sweet, it was my jerkbait. Let me show you. That's a look at the old jerkbait there, nothing too crazy. It's like a gunmetal grayish silver back with gold going down into a pearl white. I put that red on the throat there, and I think that red did make a difference. I went over the rod reel line earlier, but it was a dang fun day. You know, anytime you can get on a jerkbait bite like that, or whatever sort of lure that you use that you don't get to fish a ton, it's a great way to get confidence in it. You know, I caught some 2-pounders today, ton of fish, 40-some fish today, bunch of 1.5-pounders, but a ton of fun, you know, especially on a medium light like that. But anyway, enough for me. I gotta get the rest of my stuff packed. Today's subscribe fishing friend is my guy Bass Geek, rocking the sweatshirt. Brando said, hey, I like your sweatshirt. Hank, Bass Geek, if you guys haven't followed him, go follow Bass Geek. He's a super nice guy, makes good informative fishing stuff, very similar to my channel. So if you like my stuff, I guarantee you'll like his. But it's enough for me. I gotta get packed up because tomorrow I'm going out with the Dizzle. So I don't know what we're doing, but stuff. So thanks for watching, and until next time.